starter says go, and they're off and racing from that 1200 metre marker. Captain Hindsight on the inside, one of the first to respond. There is pressure. There's lots of pressure. Oz and Kerr, Constable. Right there's Moon shining through. Thunderstone is just in behind them with the green cap, only 2 or 3 lengths off them. Lucy in the Sky. Profits on the inside, the yellow and red with the blinkers about 5 lengths off them. Smith and Wesson. To the outside is Vegas High Rise, and Samuel Salt needs to get past them all. I would say Oz and Kerr's just in front from Moon shining through, Constable, and on the inside Captain Hindsight. Further back is Prophet, Thunderstone, Lucy in the Sky, Vegas High Rise, Smith and Wesson one from last, and Samuel Salt needs to get past the field. They go up towards the last 400 metres, and Oz and Kerr says catch me if you can. Captain Hindsight is right there, if good enough, should go on through and win it. Captain Hindsight is now picked up the lead. Oz and Kerr, Moon shining through, Thunderstone, Vegas High Rise to the outside, but Captain Hindsight, he now goes on by, and he goes bang to win a very good race again. Lovely performance. Moon shining through second, Oz and Kerr's run third, and Thunderstone in fourth. So he's off a rating of 88. That was today's rating. He got the 6 points for his last victory on the 27th of June. He's bred by the Claverflay Stud Farm. He now becomes an 8-time winner. And the way he's won today, there's lots more in the tank. Even though he's rising 7, he's won with authority this afternoon, Captain Hindsight. And there's lots to look forward to. Well done to all the shams, and a big well done to Tony Peter. They on the treble.
So Captain Hindsight has now won 2 races on the spin for Tony Peter. Tony Peter's on the verge of winning the second jackpot as well. He's got Brosnan in the next race. Dennis Schwarz on board for all the shams, except for one of them. And this bred by the Claverflay Stud, the son of Captain of all. Well done, Dennis. Rode him last time, rode him this time. This looked even better, though.
Yes, definitely. Last time, Tony said he came on a lot from his last run, and I took it, I rode him basically the same as last time, but when I asked him, he gave it to me straight away, and I was like, shit, I might get there a little bit too quickly. And he just won such an impressive race, and I have to say big thanks to the Sham family for their support and loyalty, and big thanks to Tony Peter and the whole team.
Does he feel like he's about to turn 7?
No, definitely not. He feels like he's just coming into his prime. So well done to Tony and getting him spot on like this, and long may his career continue.
Well done, Dennis. Nice win, and keep it up.
Thank you so much.
Tony Peter for the 3rd time in a row. Although I think Mark did one of the interviews. Well done. Obviously came in fit and firing condition.
Yeah, lovely horse. He's a really good looking horse. He doesn't seem 7, not turning 7. He bucks and he's just full of life. He's usually very laid back, but after his last one, it was like something turned in him. He's just so full of confidence. I let my mate from school, Jay, he comes and takes a couple of horses before work in the mornings, and I put him on him, and he almost threw him off. He bucked the whole way up the straight. And
Jay do something wrong to you to put him on a horse that wasn't that fresh?
He came back and he said, sure, this horse is really feeling good. He didn't show much before his last win with me. You sort of had to force him to do his work. But after that last one, I think it was a while before he won, and I think just the confidence of winning that race just set something alight in him, because he's really full of life and he's feeling really good. Just a huge thanks to not only my owner but my bloodstock agent, Mr. Sham. He called me after he bought this horse. He said, listen, I've bought a horse turning 7, but don't worry about that. He'll do something quickly for you. And I'm just really appreciative to him, his wife, Mrs. Sham, and to his sons, Matthew, Marcus, and Michael. I really appreciate their support. And Claverflay for breeding him. And then Hopes and Dreams, my sponsors. Big thanks to Uncle Bastian and Auntie Suzette.
Just going back to old school, mate. Didn't Brandon also go to school with you?
Brandon,
yeah. Are you going to put him on a horse anytime soon?
Brandon's hit in the gym lately. He'll give a couple of horses sway backs. I'll leave him up in the commentary box. Really nice guy, Brandon, and he knows his craft.
Well done, Tony.
Thank you. And then Senzo, he's bringing the horse to the racecourse today, but the groom's actually Grimaldi. He's does a really good job, and I'm really grateful for all his hard work.
Didn't you train Grimaldi?
I trained Grimaldi. This is the two-legged Grimaldi.
Well done to Grimaldi. So there's the 1,500 coming the way to Grimaldi from World Sports Betting, and Tony just walked into the door. So there we go. Number 11, Captain Hindsight, is the winner of race 8. 11, 2, 3, and 5 with one more to go at the VAAL.